welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 tools I absolutely love using in my small business as a wedding and brand photographer. And I am actually going to be diving deeper and deeper into all of these different tools in a couple of later videos. So today's video will be really short and sweet. The first one is Showit. Showit is the web hosting platform that I have been using from day one. And I'm really glad that this is the platform that I learned a lot about and that I didn't waste too much time with other platforms. The second one is Honeybook. Honeybook is the client relationship management software that, again, I have used from day one. I did a lot of research on a variety of different CRMs, which is client relationship management software, and I really compared and contrasted different programs, and Honeybook is the one that I have absolutely loved. So in a different video, I will break down workflows that I use in Honeybook, all of the different ways that I utilize it in my business. I'll cover workflows, smart files, and some other topics around Honeybook as well. The third tool I absolutely love and could not live without, honestly, is Trello. So Trello is what I use to organize all of my workflows, all of my tasks, to-do lists, and again, I'll break that down in another video, but I use this for client management. So I have all of my workflows, all of my client tasks, all housed within that platform. I also have my blog, the schedule, my content creation, social media, and now YouTube all housed within Trello. And it really ensures that I don't miss a step within anything that I'm doing in the business. I also organize all of my quarterly planning and goals within Trello, and it's just been the easiest and most efficient and honestly fun way for me to do this. So love Trello and highly recommend it to everyone. The third is Canva, and so Canva is actually what I use for all of the graphic design within the business. So story templates, social templates, presentations, web designs, different things like that. I actually utilize Canva for all of those things. And I think especially as photographers and creative business owners, is a wealth of resources within Canva that I think a lot of times people don't even realize is there. So again, I'll break that down in another video. Love Canva, use it for a lot of things. Fourth one is actually something I've started using very, very recently, and that is Fathom. So Fathom is an AI note taker that is basically a plugin for Zoom, and you can use this within your Zoom calls, and it basically acts like another person that's there taking notes during your call. So you can actually record the call as well. And I always tell my clients as soon as we're on this call, like, hey, I have this AI note taker, it's gonna be there, I just wanna make sure you're comfortable with that. And no one has ever said anything about it, but I just wanna make sure that they're aware that that's happening. But oh my goodness, Fathom is incredible. I feel like I can be so much more engaged in the conversation, and I don't have to be like furiously writing things down, because I have a hard time writing and being really engaged at the same time. I feel like if I'm writing, I'm focused on that. If I'm listening, I'm focused on that. And so Fathom really makes it easy for me to just listen and ask questions and be there. And then they email me a complete transcript of everything we talked about. And they even summarize different points and different things that were covered during the call. The next tool I love using is Planoly. There are a variety of different social media planning tools out there. I think they all have their strengths and their weaknesses, but Planoly is by far my favorite. I have also tried Later, I've also tried Plan, and I've also tried Preview a long time ago. And for me, Planoly was just the most user-friendly, the one that I felt like fit my schedule and my routines, and for me was just a really good fit. The next is Flowdesk. So Flowdesk is my email marketing platform, and this is what I utilize for email promotions, when I send emails about different resources, different blog posts, to different segmented lists. And so I do have different lists for brand photography clients, for wedding photography clients, and so I can really serve two different audiences in a really effective way because of Flowdesk. Lightroom and Photoshop is the next tool. If you are a photographer of any kind, this probably doesn't come as a surprise, but this is where I edit all of my photos, There is also a Lightroom mobile app that I use to edit all of my iPhone photos. This is what I would use to edit any story photos. So just to keep things consistent, to keep the editing on brand, I do utilize Lightroom mobile to edit all of my stories. So I do have presets that I may or may not launch later this year, but this is actually what I utilize to just have that clean, bright, airy look to all of my photos. And I love Lightroom Mobile for that reason. I don't have to go to my computer to edit on any of these photos, and it's actually free, which is awesome. The next tool I love using is Storytailor. So Storytailor was previously called Blockstomp, and this is basically a software that allows you to block images really seamlessly, really easily, and it saves so much time. You can actually enter all of the keywords that you want to utilize. You can also group different keywords together. You can name all of your images within the software really quickly as well. So love Storytailor. I've been using it for about 2 years now. And finally, QuickBooks. So if you're a small business owner, you've probably heard of QuickBooks. And for me, I actually, again, just like HoneyBook, I weighed the options between different bookkeeping tools pretty intensively, and QuickBooks was, every single time QuickBooks was the one that just made the most sense for me. I especially really loved the mileage tracker. So basically whenever I go on a work trip, if I'm driving to a shoot, I can actually just start the mileage timer within QuickBooks and it will automatically start to record what that mileage write-off looks like. So I really appreciated that. And I love that it categorizes all of my expenses on my business credit card. So I have my card linked to QuickBooks, and QuickBooks will basically take that entire credit card statement and it'll start to itemize different expenses based on what it appears like. I manually go in and also adjust those expenses as well. So if it's a client gift, for instance, I'll go in and put in that category. But it's just something that's made it really easy to keep track of expenses. And I also love the reporting feature. So profit and loss statements are really easy to generate on QuickBooks, and it just makes the financial piece of running a small business a lot easier. Okay, so that's it. I said it would be a short and sweet video, so that's what it was, short and sweet. But if you have any questions specifically about any of these tools, please leave them in the comments, and be sure to subscribe because I will be going really in depth on each of these in later videos. So I hope you had a great day, and thanks for joining.